There are some very clear guidelines that a designer learns through attrition and experience on the job and in school. We'll call them laws, although they are elastic and can be broken by a designer who knows what he's doing. As we prowl the web, let's look for offenders of these design laws. What's that brouhaha? There, up ahead. I see a street fight. Ah, it's a repeat offender. Big Daddy, GoDaddy. I love dissecting a site that's such a tower of success, but such a poor example of design. GoDaddy defines a design law that says, don't allow the elements of your site to fight with each other. GoDaddy's main problem is with hierarchy. Too much content on the same level screams for your exclusive attention. One of the major things that we do as designers is to make pages easy to read. We make information easy to find, and like an artist, we know how to lead the user's eye through the page so that he feels like staying instead of confused. GoDaddy's always used sex to sell, so it's not surprising that the photo of the girl dominates the site. Other distractions include the overuse of chrome yellow and bright orange for buttons. Restraint would help this site and make it more legible. If they had restrained themselves to interfaces of mostly grayscale with orange accents and buttons or green accents and buttons, this would be much more legible and the pictures would pop. Another thing that works against them is the overuse of exclamation points throughout the content and buttons. They're everywhere. You've heard of the boy who called wolf too many times? The overuse of things that are emphasized results in eye exhaustion and viewers leaving. GoDaddy is a domestic disturbance in a commune. In contrast, we can fault Yahoo's site with blandness. Nothing stands out as more important. Yahoo is like a newspaper without any headlines. Would you want to read it? Everything is the same, like the gray landscape of Kansas in the beginning of The Wizard of Oz. Another flat area is the icon-loaded navbar. A confusion of too many bright colors without a coherent all-over design confuses the eye. Nothing can stand out in the chaos. One thing that they get right, though, is that they allow you to customize the interface. Can we expect more from a bunch of geeks? The Consumer Electronics Association apparently designed their own site. This site reminds me of the lady at Bed and Bath who flagged me down to ask me if the bedspread on display matched the blanket she was holding in her hands. One of the laws of good design is to create interest by creating contrast. The CEA site designer chose to hide the logo, admittedly ugly, by making the site colors match it. Another faux pas consistently exhibited by non-designers is the overuse of icons to replace text links. While this isn't bad in itself, the problem is where and how it is used. Next, check the rollover in the top nav bar. Ugly, large rollovers scream at us in pea green boxes. The typography of the site is not well thought out. Notice the uncontrolled point sizes. The law of contrast would require that the exhibit at the CES button be substantially different, larger or different font than the navbar, or make it uniform with the navbar type. The content in this site is all on the same level. Bland, low-cost contrast elements fight for obscurity. Bad design like this makes me anxious and a bit nauseous. Well, that was a bit exciting, but now that we know what it's like to arrest sites for bad design, let's see what's happening in the red light district. I hear that there are some websites running around there without any designer clothes on.